and welcome to the 38th Annual Swede Day Coronation. My name is Kate Peterson, and I will be introducing the 2017 Swede Day candidates. But first, please stand for the presentation of the American flag by our local Boy Scout Troop 317.
Color guard, attention! Color guard, forward march! Color guard, present the colors. Will you all please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? Scout salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Color guard, post the colors. Color guard, dismissed.
Thank you. I would like to take this time to recognize the 2016 Swede Day Queen, Madeline Ashton, and her court, Natalie Bethune, Kira Miller, and Caitlin Morris. Please give them a round of applause for all their contributions this past year. We would also like to recognize any other royalty attending our coronation. I believe Little Miss Friendly, Campbell Center, is here. Thank you for joining us tonight. The Swede Day Committee would also like to acknowledge any past Swede Day court members. If anyone here has ever been part of a Swede Day court, would you please stand? Thank you for being a part of Swede Day history and attending this evening's events. I am thankful to say I was able to experience the honor of representing the wonderful community of Rochester during my time on a Swede Day court, and I'm excited for these 5 young ladies to continue this privilege and honor. However, in my day, we also had to perform as a group by singing and dancing. I believe we were so bad at the singing and dancing that they stopped including that in the program the following year. Girls, you can thank me later. Please welcome Chetty White as he presents the scholarships graciously provided for each member of this 2016 Swede Day Court.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for attending tonight's coronation. We are honored to have you here. First off, I'd like to thank Lorraine Johnson and all her helpers for putting this on. It takes many hours of hard work to put on such an event, and I think it has turned out fantastic. Thank you to all who have given financially to the coronation and its scholarship program that makes it such a success. We hope you continue to do so in the future. If anyone would like to help out at any event or coronation in the future, please come to the general meetings of the Grand Mountain Rochester Citizens Group, second Tuesdays of the month at 7 p.m. We would love to have you attend and or help. We hope to see you all at Swede Day and its event next month. Here are the scholarships for last year's court. Madeline Ashton. Caitlin Morris. Kira Miller. Natalie Bethune. Thank you very much and enjoy yourself.
I would like to invite the 2016 Swede Day Queen, Madeline Ashton, to share her experiences representing our community this past year.
I'd like to start off by saying thank you to all the community members of Rochester who have allowed me to represent Rochester as Swede Day Queen. Spending my summer waving in parades with Elia, Katie, Natalie, and Kira allowed me to gain a deeper friendship with all four of them. My favorite memories were gawking at the little kids on the sidewalk, jumping up and down, wanting us to throw candy in their parade bags. To the countless pictures people of all ages wanted to take with us with the Swede Day Court, my time spent as Swede Day Queen was full of memories that I can't possibly forget. Being Swede Day Queen has given me more opportunities to apply myself into the community of Rochester and build a stronger sense of love for the community we all share. One day in the future, when I bring my own family to the Swede Day Parade, I hope to remember and share all of the amazing memories and opportunities that being Swede Day Queen has given me. Personally knowing all the contestants for the 2017 Royalty Court, I hope Shelby, Allison, Elizabeth, Katie, and Crimson share the same joy and end the year with the same unforgettable memories that I had. Thank you.
Thank you, Madeline, for your positive contributions to our community as the Swede Day Queen. The Grand Mound Rochester Citizens Group recognizes a Rochester citizen that has made an effort to improve our community through volunteering and community support by asking them to be the Swede Day Parade Marshal. This year, they would like to honor Jean and Janet Weaver for all they have done for the Rochester community. Jean and Janet, please stand for a much-deserved recognition. The Swede Day Queen and her court will appear at nearby community celebrations, headlined by our own Swede Day festivities on June 17th. Any Rochester High School junior or homeschool student who will graduate the following year are eligible to be part of this competition. Let's begin by introducing our 5 candidates. Shelby Barrett, escorted by Kent Barrett. Allison Bigley, escorted by Ken Bigley. Katie Long, escorted by Luke and Shelley Long. Elizabeth Miller, escorted by Mark and Rosemary Miller. Crimson Robarge, escorted by Brad and Shandi Robarge. Each candidate is being judged in 3 areas: private interview, social interview, and speech content and delivery. Earlier today, the first 2 phases of the competition were completed. The private interview is worth 40 points and focuses on character, community involvement, and communication skills. The social interview is worth 20 points and focuses on charm, manners, etiquette, and interaction within a group. Tonight's speeches will focus on content and delivery, personal presentation, and poise. The speech is worth 40 points for a total of 100 points possible. Let's start with our first candidate, Shelby Barrett.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being here tonight and to help celebrate this tradition. I'm truly honored to be here and to share tonight with my family, my friends, and all of you. First, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Shelby Barrett, and I'm a junior at Rochester High School. My parents are Kent and Dina Barron. My siblings are Courtney, Zachary, and Brady. I'm so happy to be sharing this evening with these other wonderful ladies that I get to call my friends. 17 years ago, I was born at the Naval Hospital in Bremerton while my parents both served in the Navy. 1 year later, when both of my parents were civilians, we moved to Rochester. For the last 16 years, I've had the benefit of growing up in our community and planting roots here. At 3, I began my schooling at the Rochester Co-op with teacher Colleen. I can still remember the words to the Slippery Fish song that we all sang and the splatter paint posters we made in the schoolyard. I've been so fortunate to have had many amazing teachers such as Mrs. Brotherton and Mrs. Jones. The list goes on of teachers that have had a powerful impact on me and the way I view the world. And of course, my most important teachers that are my parents. This year, I decided to join the Running Start program at Centralia College, but I knew I needed to take U.S. history at high school because Mrs. Watson is simply a legend that I needed to experience firsthand. I've been very fortunate to be involved in a wide array of extracurricular activities in Rochester. Starting at 3 years old, I began my soccer career as a part of the Rochester Youth Soccer League with my dad as my coach, and I was lucky enough to have him coach me for more than 10 years. When I was 4, we added t-ball and competitive cheerleading into the mix, and I went year after year. I finally let go of baseball when I realized I really couldn't catch the ball, but I did manage a high school softball team my freshman year. I hung up my soccer cleats so that I could become a cheerleader at high school. For the last 3 years, I have been a member of the football and basketball cheer squads, and last year I was fortunate enough to be given the captain's position for both. I have been a member of the varsity golf team for the past 2 years. I've been a member of the National Honor Society at high school, and this has allowed me to enjoy volunteering within the school district and within the community. I'm so proud and honored to be from our hometown. In 2010, my father was diagnosed with brain cancer. In an incredibly scary time in my life, our community stepped in to help as if they were part of our family as well. Dinners started arriving at our door from friends and friends of friends. Pastors from our local churches came to visit my dad in the hospital to pray with us, and people that didn't even know us started prayer chains. And again, the teachers that my siblings and I had made the difference. Their support at the time, when I was in 5th grade and did not know how to handle what was going on, was truly amazing. Recently, my father had his 3rd brain surgery. The outpouring of support has been truly heartwarming. It was through my dad's illness that I was able to see the strength and power of our community. Looking forward, I'm so excited about what the future can be. Next year, I will graduate with my diploma from the high school and my associate's degree from Centralia College. I will continue my education to study law, and I hope to leave a positive mark on the world. Swede Day holds a very special place in my heart. I've watched the parade from the side of the street as a child, jumping up and down, hoping for a piece of candy. I've also had the chance to view the parade as a participant, as a youth soccer player years ago, and more recently as a high school cheerleader, marching past my family and friends. I have many great memories of the parade, from seeing the horses ride down the street to the Vikings roaring past. However, I've always had the love of watching the Swede Day court drive by, the girls waving from the back of the car while wearing their special dresses. When I was younger, I watched in amazement, and this year I will amaze my younger self by being a member of the court. Rain or shine, Swede Day has always been a family tradition that I look forward to every year. It's truly an honor to be here tonight. I love being a part of such a tradition here in Rochester, and sharing this night in honor with my friends makes the moment all the more special. Thank you all for the opportunity to share this evening with my friends and family.
Candidate number 2, Allison Beagley.
Thank you everyone for coming tonight. My name is Allison Beagley, and it is an honor to be a part of this tradition in our community. I would like to start off by thanking my mother, Kim Beagley, for raising me to be the young woman I am today. I would also like to thank all of my teachers that have helped me find the path that I am taking for my future. Within the Rochester community, I am involved with many different activities. It all started when my parents signed me up for youth soccer and t-ball at a young age. Soon after joining those teams, I joined Washington Spirit League, a competitive cheerleading team. It was through these teams that I learned how to challenge myself as an individual. At the end of 8th grade, I tried out for the high school cheerleading teams. I was lucky enough to make both the football and basketball cheerleading squads. My sophomore year, I was voted by my fellow cheerleaders to be captain of the basketball squad, and went on in my junior year to captain both teams. I am also a part of the varsity girls golf team, and have had the opportunity to go to districts for the last 2 years. Currently, I have a part-time job at the Great Wolf Lodge, where I am a hostess in 2 different restaurants. This has taught me great communication skills and has allowed me to learn how to interact with many people that I do not know. As I stated earlier, many of my teachers greatly influenced my life. Throughout middle school and high school, I have been on the honor roll. I am currently 3rd in my class and am attending Running Start at Centralia College. I will be graduating next spring with my associate's degree as well as my high school diploma. I plan to continue my education to get a master's degree specializing in perioperative nursing. Nursing has always held a special place in my heart as I love to help people in need and show support for others. My parents moved me to Rochester when I was 2 years old because they liked the idea of raising our family in a small town that is relatively unknown to those outside of our area. My first big experience in Rochester was the Swede Day Parade. My parents thought it would be a great idea to meet other families within the community by attending. As I grew up, Swede Day became a tradition within our family. Every year we would find a place along the side of the road to watch the parade go by. I became involved with the parade when I was 5 years old, when I walked in it for Rochester Youth Soccer, and later walked for Washington Spirit Elite, my competitive cheerleading team. For the last 3 years, I have walked with the Rochester High School cheerleading team, where we hope to inspire younger girls the way I was inspired when I was younger, and watch the older girls walk in the parade. Another group that always caught my attention was the Swede Day Court. Seeing the girls in their unique dresses waving at the people crowding the sides of the road made me want to be a part of the tradition as well. I would like to thank everyone who came to support me and these 4 other lovely ladies who've been given this great opportunity to represent our community to the surrounding areas. Thank you.
Thank you. Candidate number 3, Katie Long.
The last 17 years of my life have been filled with T-ball games at Westfield, youth football games, high school activities, and countless Swede Day parades. All of this included, living in Rochester all of my life has been the biggest blessing. The people I have met, the experiences I have been a part of, and the family aspect of this community has made me the person standing for all of you today. Having the opportunity to speak in front of all of you and being a part of this year's Swede Day Court with my best friends is something I will always look back on and cherish for years to come. Already I have learned so much about the history of Swede Day, how to help out more in our community, and the proper way to hold a fork and knife. January 5th, Katie Long was born in Olympia, a town right next to our own. In my family, there's my dad, Luke, my mom, Shelley, my older brother, Sam, my 2 cats, and too many dogs. Coming to the first and only house I've ever lived in, right by the Speedway racetrack, and trust me, you get used to the screeching of cars every Saturday night. Growing up in a tight-knit family as well as a tight-knit community is something I take great pride in. My family thus far has taught me 2 lifelong lessons. If you're going to do anything in life, do it with your greatest ability, and experience as much good in your life as you possibly can, which is what I'm doing today. I can say this a countless amount of times, but being a part of this small town's greatest tradition is truly amazing to me. Present day. I like to say I'm involved as much as I physically can be. My main pride activity is being a part of Rochester High School's basketball and football cheer team and a captain no less. I've been participating in sideline cheer since I was in 1st grade, and thankfully I've improved with time. Bringing spirit into this community and supporting my high school is something I'm grateful for. Besides cheerleading, I am this year's National Honor Society Secretary, which is based on volunteering in and around the community, as well as other opportunities that come forth in my high school, such as Breakfast with Santa, concessions for my high school, Operation Santa, Literacy Night, Fun Night, right from the start, and others. My goal for the last few years is to always participate in helping any aspect my high school or community needs. Being a senior next year, all the while terrifying, is also thrilling to me. Being able to thrive for my best life and putting all the skills and love that Rochester community has shown me, as well as my family, into my everyday life. After graduating, I will have 25 college credits already and plan on attending South Puget Sound Community College and being a part of their dental assisting program. After which, getting a job in that field and getting started my family of my own, one day in the very far future. Coming to a close, inside and out, I try to be the best member I can be for my family, my high school, and our town, with putting as much effort as I can into community service and helping towards my high school and community. I would love to be Swede Day Queen for the involvement in our community and the people and experience I've gained in doing so. I would like to thank all of you for the opportunity in participating in Swede Day Court and being able to speak in front of all of you. It is such an honor. The people I have met, the experiences I have been a part of, and the small family we have built in Rochester is something I will forever show gratitude towards. Thank you.
At this point in the program, we will be enjoying entertainment from the talented and fabulous Ms. Sophie Sand. now continue with candidate number 4, Elizabeth Miller.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Miller, and I'm very excited and honored to be here. I wanted to start by thanking everyone for coming out on this beautiful Saturday evening to support myself and my best friends on stage with me. Although I have not lived in Rochester my whole life, only 7 wonderful years, I was submerged into this tight-knit community right off the bat. I truly feel that began when I attended my first Sweet Day parade. I had come with my mom to watch my sister as she and her cheer team walked in the parade. I remember feeling a sense of comfort and excitement as I watched so many beautiful floats go by and started recognizing all of my friends from school lined up in the crowd to watch the procession of a summer's tradition. However, my first Sweet Day experience couldn't have prepared me for the joy I would feel when I walked in my first Sweet Day parade as a Rochester High School cheerleader, taking after my sister and becoming part of a long-time tradition. From the time I can remember, I have always had a busy schedule, from horseback riding to soccer, to swim lessons and dance class, and now high school. Since then, I have grown up and seem to have only become busier. Although, none of this would have been possible if my family had not supported me the whole way through. To my mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandparents, thank you for always being there and for your undying love and encouragement. Without them, I wouldn't have the courage or the opportunity to represent my community on the Sweet Day court. When I arrived as a freshman in high school, I was shy and unsure, but eager to get involved. I was already a cheerleader, but I wanted to do more. So by the time my sophomore year rolled around, I was also in leadership class, a member of Link Crew, a National Honor Society member, and on the varsity girls golf team, along with being on varsity football and basketball cheerleading. Being a part of various activities, clubs, and sports at my school has allowed me to gain practice with leadership skills, made me more outgoing, and given me the opportunity to try new things. Currently, I am a junior and have become National Honor Society Treasurer, ASB Junior Treasurer, and Varsity Cheer Captain, along with being enrolled in several Eastern Washington University classes through my high school, with which I will receive 25 college credits for by the time I graduate. This year, I was able to take my want for involvement and turn it into a need to lead and encourage others, and for those opportunities, I'm very grateful. Next year will be my 4th and final year in high school. Already being elected National Honor Society Treasurer for the 2nd year in a row and running for ASB President is just an extension of my many involvements entering my senior year. After high school, I plan on attending a 4-year university in the fall of 2018, where I will hope to study physical therapy. With my post-high school plans, I am eager to approach the next chapter of my life and excited to see where it takes me. If I were to be selected as Queen, I would be overcome with honor and proud to represent my community in a way so many hold near and dear to their hearts. The Sweet Day program goes far beyond the parade route on that 3rd Saturday of June. It is an open door into the heart of the community, and a great opportunity to grow with others and gain new experiences for our fast approaching futures. Sweet Day has become one of my favorite community traditions, and I feel overcome with gratitude and am so fortunate to be a part of this royalty court. Thank you again to everyone who is here this evening, and thank you to the community of Rochester for being so kind, welcoming, and giving me so many memories to cherish forever. Thank you.
Thank you. Candidate number 5, Crimson Robarge.
Good evening. I am honored to be here today and be a part of the Sweet Day Court royalty. My name is Crimson Robarge. I am 17 years old and a junior at Rochester High School. I have lived in Rochester my whole life, and my parents also grew up here. I would like to thank my mom and dad for all their support and encouragement through everything my sister and I do. We truly would not be the people we are today without them, and I can't thank them enough for all their motivation. I am so grateful I grew up in such a wonderful small town with such amazing people. I love staying involved in our community. I was in National Honor Society my sophomore year. It was such an amazing opportunity to be involved and bring the community together. I especially enjoyed volunteering at Breakfast with Santa, Math Fun Night, and Family Literacy Night. It brought me great joy to see all the kids so happy and to be able to take their picture with Santa, help them understand their math homework, and read them stories. In my free time, I enjoy lots of things. My freshman year, I played volleyball and basketball. My sophomore year, I played basketball, as well as participated in leadership. My favorite part was on Thursdays we would play games with the life skills students. and next year I'm thrilled to be a basketball cheerleader at Rochester High School. I'm most exhilarated that my younger sister will be on the high school basketball team, and I get to cheer her on and support her at all of her home games. Family is very important to me. I'm fortunate that my grandparents live in Rochester as well because I love spending time with them when we have the same days off from work. I currently work at Dairy Queen and Grand Round. School is my main priority. I am currently enrolled in Eastern Washington University classes at the high school. In the future, I will get a degree in medicine, major in radiology. I wanted to be a radiologist since I was in 5th grade. It gives me a great pleasure to become a radiologist because I get to help others and contribute to our society. I am very dedicated and motivated to achieving my goals. If I were chosen as queen, my organizational skills and positive attitude would make me a great team leader. I would do my best to be involved in as many community activities as I possibly can throughout the year being queen, as well as set an exceptional example and a great role model to all the children everywhere we go. I will incorporate everyone and make sure everyone is having a great time. All in all, I want to thank everyone for your time and consideration, and wish all of my 4 closest friends the best of luck. And thank you all for the incredible opportunity to be here and experience this experience as a whole. Thank you.
This concludes the competition portion of the program, and I do not envy the judges. They were 5 fantastic young ladies. Give them another round of applause. The judges will now complete their ballots, which will be audited before we present your 2017 Swede Day Queen in Court. Please enjoy your strawberry shortcake while being entertained by Sophie Sand. Let's welcome back to the stage your 2017 Swede Day Court. I would like to take this time to thank Lorraine Johnson for all of her hard work and effort in organizing the coronation, plus helping the Swede Day Court prepare for this event, and then also helping the Swede Day Court with the parades that they will be attending. She also made all the delicious desserts tonight. And she's very humble and thanked everybody that has helped her with this. But it's now time to announce the results of today's efforts. All of these candidates are worthy and deserving of the honor of being the 2017 Swede Day Queen. But only one can be crowned queen, with the rest of the candidates joining her to form the Swede Day Court. The 3 candidates that will form the court, being presented in no particular order, are Allison Bagley, Crimson Robarge, and Katie Long. The runner-up will be a part of the court and step in for the queen if she is unable to perform her duties as assigned. Your 2017 runner-up is Shelby Baird. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 Swede Day Queen is Elizabeth Miller. May I present your 2017 Swede Day Court. In just a few minutes, the girls will be available for pictures and congratulations in a reception line in front of the stage here. As the Swede Day Court exits the stage to form the reception line, your 2017 Swede Day Queen, Elizabeth Miller, would like to say a few words.
Thank you so much. I am so excited and honored to be considered with these four lovely ladies. I cannot express my gratitude enough for this program and everyone involved. I cannot wait for the summer ahead of this court. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us tonight, and we will see you on June 17th for the Swede Day Parade festivities. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your evening.